lessons, Charlie, and don't you regret letting them take back your piano?
Well, yes and no, Mr. Bergen, yes and no. Now, that piano was far from good, and I didn't help it any either.
No.
I tell you, it sounded like a rebuilt typewriter.
It did.
Yes. I think it was an old 8-cylinder harpsichord with a new paint job.
Is that so?
Yes, it was no good. I couldn't get more than 2 sonatas on it to the gallon.
Is that so?
That's all.
Well, just how far did you go with your music lessons, Charlie?
Well, my teacher gave me a piece called All My Life. And it took me nearly that long to learn it. Well, I tell you, it was so long. It must have been a lot of pages.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Well, it took so long to play it. When I finished, my clothes were out of style.
And I suppose that was the extent of your musical education.
Well, no, not completely.
No.
Oh, no. You see, I played in church on a one-stringed instrument.
You did?
Yes.
One-stringed instrument.
Yes. What? Do you give up?
Yes.
I rang the bell.
Oh, no. Well, that doesn't take much knowledge about music, does it?
No, but I know music.
You do?
Oh, I played in the school band.
You did?
Yes. We were all picked men.
But you know so little about music, how could they all have been picked men?
Well, maybe they picked me a little before I was ripe.
I think. Now, just what did you do in the band?
Well, I was in it. If you must know, I carried the front end of the bass drum. I got the job when the drummer dropped dead in his tracks. He snared at me once too often. Isn't that awful?
Yes.
I just don't care.
No, I know. Well, I imagine it is fun playing on a school band.
Oh, it is, Mr. Bergen. You just don't know if you don't know.
I know.
And we had a bandwagon, too. I was head man there. I drove the horse. I remember the first time I hitched the horse up wrong. He got all turned around.
That didn't help any.
No. When I said get up, the horse backed up forward.
He did?
Yes. I think I had his suspenders on wrong.
His what?
His garters. I don't know what you call them.
Well, it isn't important.
I don't think so either, no. Well, anyway, I shall never forget driving down Main Street on the bandwagon. All the boys playing extra loud on Saturday night.
Yes.
Oh, what a night.
Yes. That must have been a sight.
Oh, it was.
All of you boys going down the street on that wagon.
Yeah.
What a sight.
Yes, it was. Until the wheel came off the wagon.
Oh, that must have been a disappointment.
Yes, it was. Well, of course, being Saturday night, we had planned on falling off the wagon, but not so soon.
Well, I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
No, you see, I was riding on the horse.
Oh, I see.
And what a horse. I didn't know a thing so full of hay could be so hard.
I don't suppose there was a band concert that evening, was there, after all that trouble?
Oh, there was. Of course there was. And the highlight of the evening was when I played Deep River on my balalaika. And if I say so myself, it was the highlight. Nobody else will say so.
No.
In the middle of the number, a squall blew up, and I was carried out to sea. I drifted for 3 days on an empty balalaika with nothing to drink but bilge water. All right.
That must have made a hit.
No, it didn't.
It did, no.
Well, I tell you, we did take up a collection.
Oh, you did?
Yes, we did. Yes, we took up a collection to buy a wooden leg for our new band leader. You see, we got $2.80. It wasn't much, but we only wanted tin money.
Tin money.
Tin money.
What's that? I don't think that was funny.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think it was funny?
No.
Of all the people in the world, you should have the nerve to stand there and tell me what I said wasn't funny.
Yes.
That's fine. That's nice. That's really nerve. When I pull a bad joke, you sort of move away. You pretend you don't know me very well.
Well, I don't know you after that joke.
No. Of course, when they come around to take pictures of me, then you come close enough. You'd think we were on a honeymoon. All right. Sanborn in the first. Sanborn in the first. Sanborn in the first.
Hey, Charlie, just a minute. What is this Sanborn in the first?
I got a hot tip, a red hot tip. Sanborn in the first. Sanborn in the first.
Well, what is it, Charlie?
It's a race. It's a sure bet. Take my word for it, Mr. Alici. All the horses will be chasing Sanborn down the street.
Are you sure chasing Sanborn will win, Charlie?
It's in the bag. You got it? You get it?
Yeah, I get it, but where'd you get it?
Oh, it's just a little thing I invented.
You invented? Oh, you're an inventor, huh?
Yes, and it's...
Say, I know somebody who's very much interested in inventors. Oh, here she is, Miss George. Do you know Charlie McCarthy, the peerless inventor?
Oh, I love peerless people. I hate cowards. I hope you're really an inventor, not an imposter.
Oh, no, you can be sure. I'm practically sitting in the car right now, you know.
Oh, that's too magnanimous. What is your latest invention, Charlie?
Well, I'll tell you. You see, well, let's see, what day is it today? Well, back in 1918, and then came the war, and then 1924. What did we invent, Bergen? Now, Charlie, you know I haven't invented anything. Oh, yes, you have. Don't you believe him, Miss George? He's fibbing.
I love truthful people. I hate procrastinators.
Oh, so do I. Can't stand those perambulators, or whatever. Now, so help me, Bergen's greatest invention was when he invented me. That takes genius, you know. Now, Charlie, what an invention. I am Bergen's piece de resistance. Translated from the French, that means bread and butter.
I've often wondered what that meant. But I'm more interested in you, Charlie, than the man who constricted you.
Yes. Oh, do you really mean that? Oh, be still, my heart. Scrambergen. All right. Would you like...
Oh, tell me, Charlie.
Huh?
Tell me, really.
Yeah.
Would you like to be in pictures?
Here I go again. Well, now, coming back to the invention. My first invention was a combination dictaphone and printing press, and it takes dictation, shorthand, and typing. It does anything.
Oh,
anything.
Is that marvelous?
Yeah.
Does it peel potatoes?
Well, if you can dictate a potato, it'll peel it, I think.
Oh, that's too marvelous. But what do you have to do to operate this machine, Charlie?
Well, all you have to do is talk into the machine, see? And as you talk, the type falls automatically, and the press starts rolling around, and out it comes.
Out comes what?
Well, we've often wondered. We're having it analyzed now. It's a great machine. Of course, it isn't perfected yet. There's something missing somewhere.
And what do you think is missing, Charlie?
Well, for one thing, our assistant. The last time I saw him, he was leaning in the machine, and his tie got caught.
Oh, what a cataclysm.
Well...
What happened?
Well, it's hard to say. His wife has been calling every half hour. But we don't feel that she'd be satisfied with what's coming out.
How disconcerted.
Oh, it does. It'll do it every time, yeah. But my greatest invention, Miss George, you haven't heard about that, have you?
No, I haven't. You know, you're so versatile.
Oh, Yes, indeedy. My greatest invention was a lawnmower, but it wouldn't cut grass, see? So I invented grass seed that wouldn't grow.
Oh, how absolutely excavating.
This is getting annoying. But I found out why it wouldn't cut grass. It needed someone to push it, see? So I put a gasoline engine on the lawnmower.
Oh, did that help, Charlie?
Help? You couldn't hold it from then on. I had to keep it locked up in the barn. One day I left the barn door open and it got away. Last time I saw it was going down Hollywood Boulevard. 15 policemen trying to corner it.
Oh, those poor policemen.
Yeah.
Did it hurt them?
Did it hurt them? It clipped them and it mowed them down.
Anyhow, I'm going for a vacation, far away from insults, hurled at me by that little rat, Charlie McCarthy.
Oh, wait a minute, Bill. Here's your nemesis, Charlie McCarthy.
Hello, Mr. Fields. I heard you tell Mr. Demetri you're going away on a vacation, huh?
Well, do you want to make anything out of it?
No. No, Mr. Fields, but can I ask you where you're going?
Yes, you can.
Well, why don't you tell him, Bill?
Why don't he ask me?
Go ahead and ask him, Charlie.
All right, I will. Where are you going?
I'm going far away, far from the maddening crowds, far from the horse cars, and the crack of the driver's whip. Brrr, crack, crack. Get up there, Mag. Good old Mag horse. Was I happy when gasoline took the place of oats? Those were the happy days when the attendant would say, how many bushels? What kind of cracked corn? Shall I look at a shoe? Then look at me, and then at the horse, and say, is the tank full? And he'd look back at his shoe.
Bill, are you going into the
going
woods?
in the woods? Which one shall I answer? I'm going to the woods to dig up another McCarthy for burger. Now remember, Charles, I'll remember you to all your relatives.
I love the woods, Mr. Fields.
Who cares?
Will you take me with you, Mr. Fields?
What, take a sandwich to a picnic? On second thought, I may take you, my diminutive little chum. If I run out of matches, you can rub your hands together and start a fire.
Oh, then you will take me, won't you, Mr. Fields? Can I sleep in the pup tent?
No, my pup tent is very small. I use it to cover my dog. Pup tent, dogs, meaning feet. Remarkable. And after dinner, Charles, you can take a nap in the fireplace and keep us both warm. The evenings will be cool.
Bill, you know Charlie is already threatened to go on strike.
Picket in the fence factory, eh? I killed that one for him.
Say, Bill, do you expect to do any fishing while you're away?
Tom, I had a very unhappy experience while fishing once, an experience I shall never forget.
Well, what was that, Bill?
I shall never forget it.
Yeah, well, what was it, Bill?
I can't remember just now. But I know it was an experience I shall never forget.
Oh, I see.
It comes back to me as though a dream. I was out in the woods doing a little fishing up at Lake Titicaca.
What?
Just a lake. I caught a little fish.
Yeah, go on,
A
Bill.
minnow.
Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
I looked at the little fellow's face. There was a tear in his sad, bleary eyes. It may have been a dewdrop.
Yes, Bill.
Dewdrop, yes.
Yes.
But when I released him from the hook, he showed his gratitude.
Oh, he was glad to get off the hook, huh?
Aren't we all? He wagged his little tail, gambled on the green, and sang, and tomorrow will be Friday.
Yeah, I know. The fish was a crooner, huh? He went boo-boo-boo, boo-boo-boo. Before you ate him, and after you ate him, he went boo-boo twice.
Things like this and people like you that drive people like me to places where I'm going. The fish was no crooner. He didn't even know what a horse looked like. Very subtle, very subtle. He wasn't running a racetrack either. If you have any more like that thing, save them till you return to the air.
Is Mr. Fields, are you eating a tomato, or is that your nose?
That's a comical. That's a comical. Keep quiet. Stop scratching yourself. You'll get sawdust all over the floor. Make this place look like a ballroom in a minute. You must scratch yourself. Keep walking around that cuspidor over there.
Bill, look, though, what about that fish you caught?
Oh, yes, thanks, Tom. I almost forgot about it. I took the little sick fish home.
I know, in a bucket of well water.
Very good, Charles. Very good. Sick fish, well water.
Yeah.
Very good, excellent.
I like it.
Yeah. And then I began a startling scientific experiment in advanced ichthyology, meaning the study of fish, Tom.
Yeah, I know, Bill.
Anything you don't understand, I'll only be too pleased to explain.
Yeah, I know ichthyology is the study of fish, Bill. Go
By
ahead.
removing a cupful of water from the bucket each day, I ultimately got the fish to live without any water at all. In fact, at the completion of my experiment, the fish could not hardly drink water. I had to feed him out of a bottle, a little water on the side.
Did the fish get drunk, Mr. Fields?
Don't leave that kid out in the rain so much. His brain is warped. The little fish would then follow me around like a dog. One day I was out in the woods hunting.
What were you hunting, Mr. Fields?
We were shooting camel.
Oh.
For camel hair coat. I finally turned around. I missed his little fin steps behind me.
Fin steps.
I heard a splash in the brook beside me. I immediately removed my habiliments, my alpaca coat, my pale green trousers, my pig top
Yeah,
pants,
I know, Bill. You're habiliments.
my socks and garters, with gold initials on them engraved. With love to dear William from Minnie.
Minnie who?
Minnie, ha-ha. I won't tell you.
Anyway, Bill, you heard a splash, and then what happened?
I can't help thinking of that last one, that Minnie, ha-ha.
Yeah, you heard a splash.
Yeah, oh yes, I heard it splash. I wheeled around pronto. And to my great dismay, I found that...
I know. The fish fell in a brook and was drowned.
He beat you to the punch that time, Bill.
Nothing of the kind. That isn't the answer. A dog had treed my little fish.
Oh, wait a minute, Bill. You mean a dog had treed your fish?
Oh, yes, John, I forgot to tell you. It was a catfish.
All right, Bill. I'm sorry we mentioned that.
I later threw in a flying fish. We flew across the Andes together.
Amos and Andes, you mean?
Listen, Charles, listen. Don't mention names on this program, dear. Am I right, Donald?
Bill,
Yeah?
I hear you're going away on a vacation. Is that true?
Do I have to go over this all again? Who is this, Don?
Why, Bill, that's Bob Armbruster, our orchestra leader. Don't you remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. What happened to his dialect?
Oh, I was just putting that on for Charlie. Bill.
Put it back on again. See if I can tell the difference.
Mr. Fields, when you're away, you're going to send us a postcard?
No, I'll send you some termites.
I got that. I want a postcard. I like postcards better.
Now you get termites just the same.
Do you expect to bring anything back alive, Mr. Fields?
Plenty. If you've ever been camping, you know what I mean. Take care of Charles.
I'll do my best, Bill. I'm going to start a savings account for little Charlie.
Oh, little savings account, eh? Very subtle, very subtle. Good,
Mr. Fields,
Yeah?
can I ask you, if before you go on
Yeah.
vacation, can I ask you a little favor?
Sure. Is it long?
No, Mr. Fields, I just want to know, would you like to kiss me goodbye?
Hey, that's a great idea, Bill. Go on, before you start fighting again. Kiss Charlie and make up.
Yeah.
I've been picking my teeth with better wood than him for years. I'd rather be kissed by a baseball bat. I have dedicated this little poem to this momentous occasion. Farewell, goodbye, my little chum. Hello, soon shall say.
Hello, Bill.
Oh, what fun is going, coming.
Yes, Bill, yeah.
And going, coming, too. The choo-choo train goes woo-woo-wooing.
Goo-goo-gooey.
Evidently written by a Chinaman. And so, kind friends, adieu. Adieu, adieu, my kind of fool.
Well, we'll all be looking forward to reports of your vacation, Bill. So long, and thank you very much, W.C. Field.
Ask me why I'm happy singing like a lark, and I'll tell you of an old amusement park. A merry-go-round was there, I gladly paid the fare. My Charlie rode around with me, then suddenly, oh, the merry-go-round broke down. As we went round and round, each time 'twould miss, we'd steal a kiss while the merry-go-round went up, 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 up. The merry-go-round broke down and made the darndest sound. The lights went low, we both, and oh, and the merry-go-round went up, 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 up. Oh, what fun, a wonderful time, finding love for only a dime. The merry-go-round broke down, and you don't see me frown. Things turned out fine, and now he's mine, 'cause the merry-go-round went ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. The merry-go-round broke down.
Next you can lean out the farthest.
Oh, I get to go.
I'm a cowboy. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my. Trouble, nothing but trouble. Here we are, Dorothy, you and I going around for the first time together, and the merry-go-round broke down.
Yes, and just when I was going to get the brass ring, too.
You know, if I wasn't so liberal, I'd ask for my money back if that guy wasn't so big.
Well, what would you like to do, Charlie?
Anything you want to do, we'll do. It's on me. This is a big evening. Whoopee.
Well, Charlie, I just love popcorn, and that popcorn over there smells awfully good.
Yeah, well, you come right over to the booth where you can smell it better.
Oh, look at that girl with all the snakes, Charlie.
Isn't she charming?
And look at those teeth.
The what?
Fangs.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, watch out, Charlie. Here comes
yeah.
W.C. Fields.
Don't be silly, Dottie. That's a little boy with a red balloon.
Hurry. A free ride outside show is starting right now. Hurry.
You heard what the man said? It's a free
You
show.
see before
Hurry.
you a glittering,
What are
glamorous,
we
gorgeous
waiting
galaxy
for?
of gargantuan grandeur. A show full of curiosities gathered from every corner of the
Oh,
globe.
boy.
Clang, the Cucamonga Man, the only man with the red-dud nose. Edgar, the invincible, the two-in-one man with the bifurcated larynx.
I gotta see
Countess
that.
Kawani, the queen of the archipelagos, doing her world-famous native dances.
Uh-oh.
It's educational and instructive.
I love
Tonight,
education.
for advertising purposes only, the admission is not $1, not 50 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, not 25 cents, but 10 cents. The
Oh.
10th part of a dollar. One dime.
Isn't
Ladies and
that
gentlemen.
wonderful, Charlie? All that for a dime.
It isn't worth a dime. Come on, Dorothy. Let's go over to the merry-go-round. There's a man working on it now. I think it's fun.
Oh, the merry-go-round broke down as we went round and round. Each time 'twould miss, we'd steal a kiss while the merry-go-round went oom-pa-pa, oom-pa-oom-pa, oom-pa-pa. The merry-go-round broke down and made the darndest sound. The lights went low, we both said, oh, and the merry-go-round went oom-pa-pa, oom-pa-pa, oom-pa-pa. Oh, what fun, a wonderful time, finding love for only a time. The merry-go-round broke down, but you don't see me frown. Things turned out fine, and now she's mine, 'cause the merry-go-round broke down.